Welcome to this guide to how to defeat the phyrexeans. Today I wanted to look at these cards because there is of course a huge theme on Dominarian cards where we see a lot about the phyrexeans. So here for example, you might see a glimpse of the previous ones. Phyrexian Vivisector is a 2-mana 2/2, but they also tell us a little bit about the father of machines, Yawgmoth, as they are vivisecting like a weird creature. Before he was the father of machines, Yawgmoth was a twisted Thran physician, and his legacy of medical atrocities lives on in New Phyrexia. And while that is true, we also see that they are on Dominaria already as well. For example here, Banalish Sleeper, even the best knight can be a sleeper agent for Phyrexia. And even he didn't know what he was until he felt his skin shifting and splitting, his mind overtaken by the chaos of whispers. Well, it seems like we should be wary of these people because they do seem dangerous. I don't know if we can. We can see that he is a little bit depraved himself. He might not have good sleep at this moment. Glowstone Infusion seems like a botherless card, like why would we look at this? But these are the cards with the best pieces of flavor usually. The rumor that contact with Flowstone would reveal Phyrexian sleeper agents was spread mostly by Phyrexian sleeper agents. And of course this misinformation is shown in this art by the fact that we see this mask that has been undone of this sleeper agent. And one thing that is cool is that in the story of Dominaria United, we see that the people in Dominaria really believe that Flowstone can really show us what these people are. But apparently that is not really true. Academy Wall, I think one of the last pieces of the wall. There we go. No, not one of the last pieces. Academy Wall, just a wall. 0/5 that cannot attack. Yeah. And it says, once the Society of Mishra took control, the Tutelarian Academy at Latnam became a haven for dark research. So that is interesting. We now know that the Latnam Academy has been infiltrated. And previously I said that the Latnam Academy was still pretty relatively peaceful, but this is really not the case. It has been infiltrated and it has been a haven for dark magic. Battlefly Swarm, just a 1-mana 1/1 that flies and can get Death Touch. But when we look at it further, having encountered the bitter Phyrexian battleflies before, Squee, the immortal goblin, knew not to bother eating them, or at least to stop after the 5th. Okay, so you can eat 5, but then you need to stop. So that is valuable information for when we want to fight them. We can eat 5 of these flies, but then we really need to stop. Probably something with the infect or something. And then Citizen's Arrest. I'm sorry for these foils, by the way, but weird flex, bro. Yeah, they look a little bit weird, of course. But they already look weird, so I guess that's fine. What lurks behind the faces of those you think you can trust? So yeah, some of the citizens, it's really not showing too well, had to be contained because yeah, they are dangerous and I guess they're happy little rainbow people. Essence Scatter. I should really stop buying glittering cards. Essence Scatter is just our basic counter creature spell. It says Phyrexians pollute everything, and this is the first way to stop them. They touch, so the solution is simple. Don't let them touch anything. So we can stop them with time magic, but not a lot of people have that. Then we can pray to stop them, and temporarily, usually, when a Phyrexian agent cannot be killed, they must be contained. That is one way. Or we can stall for time. Uh, Here we see one way with water, but that should kill them as well, as we will see later. But we can stall for time. That is one way to sort of beat them, or at least stop them for a moment. Here we see a very bad way to stop them. Argivia's clockwork fortifications are the stuff of legend, reminding all of Dominaria that ingenuity has saved them before and can do so again. This is bad because all of Argivia's constructs have been phyrexeanized, have been completed. So really don't use technology against the phyrexeans. But one thing that apparently works is this. I can provide the coalition with poisons that will break down phyrexian machinery as easily as they stop the heart. So poison works apparently, but they need to be potent poison. Apparently phyrexians need to breathe sometimes as well. They didn't know this either. But the phyrexians were as surprised as anyone to discover they still needed to breathe. So we can choke them. I want to say king stuff, but I won't. Tear asunder. This is another way. Brute force. No one knew why the spirit mongers were so enraged by phyrexian technology, but it was a stroke of good luck for the coalition. And we know now, in this new set, we learned that the soul of Dominaria is actually against the phyrexians. So that is exactly as we see here. This is why water should really stop them. If they don't drown, perhaps they'll rust. And we don't really know this yet because it's just returning the creature. So apparently they still return, but it might stop them temporarily. Okay, it's still temporary, I guess. But we should look at our motivations as well. Splatter Goblin says, for some, perfection is but a single moment when form and purpose converge. Oh wait, this one has been completed. I'm sorry. Even I can't always see which people have been completed or not. This seemed like a normal goblin to me, but they just explode in your face, and that's what they always do. But now they do it in a perfect way, I guess. But there are other ways. Territorial Maru, for example, the coalition was more than just treaties and alliances. It was the soul of a world rising up against the invading tide. So maybe the soul of Dominaria can help us. Well, we know that it helps. It's not enough. But maybe this. Argivian Phalanx. New Argive welcomed the core people when they were displaced by wrathy overlay. The core repay that kindness with fierce loyalty. So fierce loyalty might help us defend, at least what we see here. And then maybe angels and trees together. Roots and wing, claw and sword. This will be a memorable stand indeed. Well, at least our memory might live on. Might, because the phyrexians might take that as well. But we have seen that the angels have been phyrexianized as well, have been completed as well. We haven't seen trees to be completed yet, so maybe that is the thing. Well, we have seen one tree. Okay, so no, that's really not. So we haven't really seen a real answer yet, but some possibilities. Yeah. So yeah. Good luck.